Welcome back, Backtrackers, to the Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Last time, we learned quite a few things. We learned that all these abductees apparently are having their genes analyzed to the smallest degree, and whoever wins the gene lottery, well, they get to have their spines and skulls replaced for some undetermined purpose. We also learned that there's a door that can only be opened by Burke's retinal scan. Thankfully, we picked up his spare retinal prosthesis from his very office, and Quinn has modified it so it'll actually work on the panel. Anyway, nothing's different on the way back to the detention camp, so I'll go ahead and meet you at the door that needs the retinal scan, alright? Alright, so we're back at the morgue, past the interrogation wing, and we're ready to make some progress. There's also some stuff in here I didn't look at last time. Like we have a scholar book here. Of course, again, from a talk by Hugh Darrow. He just won't shut up, that guy. Let's see, what we got in here? There's a few little trinkets around here to find. Like some Typhoon ammos right there. I think there's some combat rifle right there. Nothing on the other side, I don't think. No, looks clean to me. Alright, let's go ahead and slap this thing onto the scanner. Just hold it up there, nice and steady, Jensen.
Access granted.
Ah, it worked, just like Quinn told us it would. Now to see where the hell this is gonna take us. Oh, the fuck is this? You know, this elevator seems to go a little deeper than I anticipated.
Jensen, it's Keitner. Where are you?
In a well-concealed elevator inside the prison's restricted wing. Your gun-running neural engineer deserves a raise.
I take it the eye worked then. Good. Now listen, if what you say is true, if Burke really is using the prisoners here as lab rats, I need proof. Hard evidence that I can take to Interpol.
An entire prison full of kidnapped civilians isn't enough?
You're an ex-cop, Jensen, you tell me. How many death row inmates crying on about their innocence have you seen getting out?
Point taken. I'll see what I can find.
Alright, so we'll try to find more evidence to give to Interpol. And surely we'll find something at the bottom of this. I mean, it looks like a freaking Bond villain's lair down here. Well, doesn't seem to be any trouble down here. Some mysterious machinery's doing its thing. Oxygen canisters, you know, for the usual thing. Oh, Jesus, what's all this?
Be free. Please. Please don't leave me like this. No hope.
Oh, Jesus. I can't actually bring out my gun, so I can put a bullet in you if I wanted. Let's see what we got here. A ranking 5 computer.
I want to die.
And of course, it's Kavanaugh's computer, being that this is her lab that we're currently in. She's actually in here with us. Grab that. Red note's fairly accessible on this system.
I'm sorry.
Even though it's a level 5 node, it doesn't mean it's designed well.
Don't
It just
Access
means it has
granted.
strong nodes. Also,
anymore.
you know, 325 experience in total. Not bad, right? Let's see. Serious concerns. From Bob Page to Tiffany Kavanaugh. And you can see that Bob is reassuring Tiffany, everything's fine. This is for, you know, the benefit of all humanity. And of course, how many times have I asked you just to call me Bob, Tiff? Come on. He's such a nice guy, that Bob Page, right? Right? No? Okay. Let's see, we have a little thing between the refugee Kiwi, who is Tiffany, and the Savage. Gary Savage. And he talks about Reed. So, more evidence that Reed's wrapped up in all this somehow. Workstation 25, about the supplies.
Can't take anymore.
And a special request.
Be free.
Someone has requested some special information here. They've gone through the trouble of getting it for her.
Sorry.
Alright, well that's neat. The fuck is that thing? Certainly looks impressive. I mean, it's really humid over here, too. Can't be good for the instruments. Let's see what else we got. A new magazine, actually. Heaven Open to All. Page Industries has sped up its plans to build the first permanent commercial space station named Heaven. The orbital resort will accommodate 12,000 people and offer many 5-star restaurants and hotels. Expected cost for a night's stay is 100,000 credits. You know, it's a bargain. Thank you, Mr. Page, for making this possible. Also, we have an article here on biotech industry leaders debating ethics. Fascinating reading. Let's see what we got here. EMP, always good. You know, I could run to more robots. Or more turrets, for that matter. And we have yet another one of these data storage devices. What was this one? We have quite a accoutrement of colors, don't we? We have, let's see, OCM Moonbase Omega. They got one of these OCM things on the moon. Really? Jesus. Now let's actually take a look at some of these holograms. This is where you slap them down. This is the Pangaea site here. You can see there's actually 5 OCMs on it. Just like it said on the thing. What else we got here? This one's for the Australia one, the one on Ayers Rock. Look at this. Look at that thing. It's like a freaking antenna there. It looks like it shoots bees. Also, we have something transpiring over on this table. Looks like they have this whole spine and skull replacement automated. At least at this point. I mean, the machine is clearly holding up some kind of conduit there to replace her spinal cord. Jesus. What are they doing to these people? What is the purpose of all this? Also candy. Of course there's just candy laying around this environment. Why wouldn't there be candy lying around in this lab, right? Also, I almost missed you. I knew I was forgetting something. Something important. You know, 2 trank darts? That's important. We also have a password here, I'm sure. Oh yeah, of course. For the computer we hacked earlier, which was so freaking easy, of course. Have another ebook here, Synthetic Thought, The Human AI. What else do we have? There's Kavanaugh right there. We'll talk to her in just a moment. But first, the Moonbase Omega. In all of its glory. There's really no point to this other than getting about 100 experience points. There's also an achievement that unlocks by getting all 3 of these things. Not really too hard to do. You just have to be, you know, you just have to explore a little bit. There's also this thing over here, a trauma kit. What was that do? Well, let's see. A trauma kit found inside the undersea laboratory, you don't say, which contains a few doses of morphine, helps relieve suffering. Someone actually asked us recently to relieve their suffering. Let's see what we got here. We also have another Scholar ebook here, again, by Hugh Darrow. Because why wouldn't it be by Hugh Darrow? Everything's by Hugh Darrow. Fragrance by Hugh Darrow. We also have wine here. Let's go ahead and pick that up before we talk to Tiffany, because I may need a drink after all these revelations. Let's go ahead. Nope, drop it. Look at this mess. I'm gonna have to get some more slots. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Actually, you can go on the bar too. It's almost full of alcohol. Now for some important plot. Actually, before that, Praxis kid. Now for
Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in, or just women?
Who are you? How'd you get down here? This is a restricted area.
Obviously. You wouldn't want the rank and file knowing what kind of sick experimentation is going on down here.
No, you don't understand. I'm not...
Where's Burke? And your research partner, Savage?
Burke went back up to the base. And Gary left. Told me to be smart, keep my mouth shut, and do whatever Burke tells me to do. For now.
For now? I heard the 3 of you talking up there in the morgue. Sounded like you don't exactly fit in here, Dr.
Kavanaugh. And who the fuck are you?
The name's Jensen. I came here looking for someone. Megan Reed.
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks it could be the key we're missing. If she can be convinced to come here.
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanaugh. Violently. As was her entire scientific team and the dozens of women you've been torturing down here.
No! You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and we were sent here to put the OCM project back on track. It wasn't until we got here that we realized what that meant, and by then it was too late.
I see. Well, you're gonna have to tell me more. What the heck does OCM even stand for? I've been wondering for so long.
OCM. Savage used that term in the morgue. What does it mean?
Organic computational matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and artificial intelligence systems to create a supercomputer of unparalleled capability. Part flesh, part silicon.
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into computer parts.
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work. Even DARPA knew that.
I see, even DARPA knew that? How many prisoners are wired into this OCM?
Just how many prisoners are being wired into this thing?
I don't know. But a lot of them don't seem to survive for more than a year. I've told the others there's no way this project can stay viable with these kinds of numbers. But the OCM computers have to have them to work.
Computers? You mean there's more than one of them?
There's several. This is just where the process starts. The factory floor. We select the candidates here, implant them, and ship them to the other locations. It's all very efficient.
Yeah, except your candidates keep dying.
Yep, we kind of derive that there's multiple locations. We got Pangaea, which apparently has 5 of these goddamn things. We have Ayers Rock in Australia, and apparently there's also one on the fucking Moonbase. Now, what does DARPA have to do with this?
What does DARPA have to do with this?
Nothing. Not directly. In 2007, they started looking for research partners to help develop an artificial cognitive science program that could increase a soldier's situational awareness in the field. A number of private sector companies submitted proposals.
Bell Tower being one of them.
No, Bell Tower was a private military corporation. DARPA wanted researchers. But one of the companies who did submit something was a biotech corporation that deals with Bell Tower. And they believed a successful program could be designed if it could be wired directly into the soldiers' brains. DARPA wasn't willing to go that far.
So this biotech company took the idea to Bell Tower.
A corporation that, being privately funded, doesn't have to concern itself with political or ethical debate.
Especially when it has this black site in the middle of the fucking ocean, right? And what? You seem to think Megan's research is important to this project.
You seem to think Megan's research is integral to salvaging this project of yours. Why?
It's not my project. Had I known before I came here...
Right, just answer the question.
We're experiencing cross-systemic failures with the tech. Over time, subjects implanted with OCM augmentations suffer complete neurological breakdown. They pretty much burn up from the inside. Gary thinks it's a problem with the acceptance of the P-dot array.
I've heard that phrase before.
It's the building block of modern neuro-augmentations. Dr. Reed's been reshaping it, changing the way it bonds with living tissue. The mutagenic gene combination she's introduced into it, well, frankly, it's astonishing.
Enough to warrant her kidnapping? So she'd be forced to work on this project with you?
She's not on this project. I don't know what she's doing or where she is. This is the first time anyone's ever mentioned kidnapping.
Uh-huh. So she wasn't kidnapped? What are you trying to tell me here? Also, that whole PDOT cluster, yeah, we actually heard that a long time ago. You'll remember we saw that in the first book we ever read in this playthrough. Anyway, continue.
You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role in this, aren't you? People are being enslaved, Kavanaugh. Enslaved and crucified.
It wasn't like that at first. I thought we were going to make a difference, do something incredible for the world.
Right. And look how incredible it turned out to be. But you can still make a difference, Doctor. You can help me blow the lid off this place.
Are you insane? I can't. There's too much money invested in this. Burke, the people I work for, they'll kill me. They'll hunt me down and kill me.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell Tower apart.
It's not just Bell Tower. Oh, God. Oh, God, am I really going to do this? You can't get me out through the prison. Burke would stop us.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did. Take a submersible.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight. The only way to unlock them is by using the security console in the prison command tower. Burke keeps an eye on us that way.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock it. Well, you gather as much evidence as you can carry.
Oh my God, I'm really gonna do this.
Damn right you are. Now get moving. I'll contact you when I unlock the hatch.
All right, fine. But Mr. Jensen, please, hurry.
Will do, miss. Alright, so our next plan of action is to get this little lady right out of here. Oh yeah, we could, before I leave, I'll show this off. So we have that trauma kit. We can administer a lethal dose of morphine to end her suffering. And there she goes. There's no cinematic or anything. She's just dead. Dead. I'm not sure what benefit that has, but that's how it works. Also, all my frames. Alright, let's run back to the elevator. We don't have any time to spare. Not on these suffering patients or anything. I mean, she's probably already too far gone, right?
Contact Interpol. We need rendezvous coordinates for a deep-sea submersible.
A what? What exactly have you found, Jensen?
A research complex hidden beneath this base. One of its staff is willing to turn whistleblower if we can deliver her to Interpol using one of the lab's transport subs.
Which explains why you need the coordinates. I'll see what I can do. Keitner out.
Alright, so we'll unlock one of those babies and she'll be able to get out of here no problem at all, right? So stay calm. It's gonna be easy. I mean, they don't even know I'm here, right? Okay. Oh, Jesus, what's going on now?
Keitner, what the hell's going on? The elevator stopped.
Bert must have intercepted our comms. Get the hell out of there, Jensen. I'll meet you.
Great. This was gonna be easy. Then you had to make it hard. God damn it. How the hell did he know I was down there? Oh, we just gotta keep moving. These bell tower goons don't stand a chance against me, right? I'm so good at jumping I can do this entirely crouched. That's pretty good. There's one section I can't do crouched. Alright, so that's where we need to go next. But, there's even more praxis kits, folks. All you gotta do is explore. Even in these times of urgency, you can pick up a praxis kit right there. Jesus, how many do we have? 6 of them. You know what? It's time to splurge. We need new arms. 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 Perfect. Alright, that should be pretty good. We could buy some other things, but I think that'll do for now. Alright, if you look at the radar, there's actually 3 arrows looking square at the elevator. They're waiting for us to come up using that. We're gonna give them a surprise, though.
Elevator's locked down, Sergeant. The target must still be down there.
Good. Find Team Tango and intercept. Lift is secure. Repeat. Lift is secure. Holding position. Suggest you continue protocol. Please. Slate out. Terminate anyone that opens that door.
Sarge, what if it's someone from the science team?
Expendable. And likely compromised. Do not take this man lightly, soldier. He has infiltrated a high-security bell tower base. Do not let the low casualty count fool you. It only means he's more resourceful and more dangerous.
Or he's had help from the inside.
Enough yapping. If he comes up here, we'll get our shot at him. Then we'll see about any help he may have had.
Alright, so they're gonna be waiting for us, like fools. We're already gone. Let's see, is she still in there? I don't see her in there anymore. What'd they do with Nina? She may have already been terminated. Alright, let's just keep moving. We need to get that sub unlocked and get
All personnel prepare
Tiffany out of here.
yellow. Repeat. Code yellow. Activating security scan. Access granted.
Keitner!
We really broke open a hornet's nest, didn't we, Jensen?
It's bad. You need a medic.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Got those coordinates, Jensen. But Burke figured it out. Seized control of the station and locked down the detention camp. Bastard's cleaning house.
I've got to get Kavanaugh out.
Can't. Not until you stop the gas.
What gas?
Burke's enacted a scorched earth protocol to stop the truth from getting out. Poison gas in every cell. Lab tube. Unless you stop it.
Stay with me, Keitner.
There's a circuit board underneath the prison command tower. Directs the flow. Everything's connected, but might be able to
Redirect. A whistleblower has to live, Jensen. Only sure way we stop this.
Keitner. Keitner!
And just like that, folks, Natanya Keitner is gone. But you left us one thing. The exfiltration coordinates for the submarine. We'll make sure Tiffany gets out of here. At least you went down fighting. We'll make sure we'll save her.
A lot of good men. Just stay alert for this Agent Burke mentioned. The guy stationed in the restricted area should be able to handle him if he shows his face. But you never know.
Right. And if he doesn't show his face, we can help flush him out once the gas takes care of this trash.
You don't have to worry about flushing me out, you sons of bitches. Get bonked. Alright, now as you can tell, we have a nice fresh batch of special ops guys here. Headshot of that son of a bitch. Nice. And we need to get through here as quickly as possible. Now, if you have cloak and everything, you can just jump to the ground floor, and it's not a huge deal. But being that I do not have cloak because I'm challenging myself for some apparent reason, we'll go ahead and take it the nice and slow way. And as you can tell, Burke has installed timers, so we know how screwed we are. How nice of him, folks, right? So we'll just go down here. Just take it nice and easy. You know, 9 minutes left. That's like an eternity for a stealth game. Oh, look at you. I got out of range. There should be another guy coming too. Yep, there he is. We'll get the guy on the left first. Up. Using your fancy moves, are you, Jensen? Alright, let's sit tight. We'll get an opportunity to get this guy soon enough. Let's see, how much time do we have? I can't tell because he didn't install a clock on this face of the tower. God damn it. Alright, that should get him. Fall down, damn it. Any moment. There it goes. Alright, so he is down. I believe we have 3 more to go. Yeah, let's wait for him to stop. You should never try to shoot a moving target with this thing. Unless you're just having some fun. Alright, that should get him. Go ahead and head down. We should see the indicator that he has been taken down any moment. There he goes. Perfect. Alright, we have 2 more guys on the ground floor here. You'll notice there's no robots around or laser beams. That's kind of nice, right? Alright, I see one guy all the way over there. Not sure where he's going. Alright, he's coming this way. 7 minutes remain. We got plenty of time. Alright, let's wait for him to come over here. He's checking his 6. Nothing there. Could Jensen be behind the explosive barrel? No. He's not there. He was right behind you the whole time. Stupid ass. Alright, we still have one guy to take out. Let's see, where is he? There he is. Just keep an eye on him. How much time do we have? 6 minutes, 43 seconds. Plenty of time. Now, where are you going? Are you going to come in here? He's going to come in here. Yep. Alright, everybody's down. Nothing to worry about. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we need to get to the circuit board that's underneath this console right here.
Tough choice ahead of you, Bratan. The prisoners. Or whistleblower. You can't save both.
What? The hacker from the ship. You've been listening this whole time?
Like Zetka said, everything's connected. Right now, gas is set to disperse evenly between the prison and the lab. All you can do in here is redirect flow out of one area into the other. Do nothing. Everybody dies.
If something
Somebody dies faster.
precisely. But if you want to bring down Bell Tower, the choice is clear.
Alright, so he says we have two choices. We can kill Tiffany, or we can kill all these prisoners. Well, you know what? Both those options are dumb. M. Jensen doesn't compromise. We're gonna save everybody. Let's see what we can find, folks. There's more than meets the eye. It's not on this side. Actually, it is. It's right there. We move this, and we have a vent. Through this vent, oh, what we have? Pipes. We get 200 experience for mounting the pipes. Through here, we get 400 experience for emerging in this room. And here, we find a very suspicious looking thing.
Oh, budget. The toxicity level is dropping. You found a way to save everyone, Bratan. You'll still need to unlock the submersibles while Whistleblower can go free. Use the touchscreen in the command tower. It'll also let you back inside the base.
And why would I want to go there?
Use your head, Tuvok. The last thing standing between you and Megan Reed is Burke.
There you go, folks. The day has been saved, and all we have to do now is turn off the computer, and it'll unlock the sub, and Tiffany can get out of here.
I've unlocked the hatch, and I'm transmitting the coordinates to a rendezvous site.
Oh, thank God. I thought when the code yellow started.
It's over. Just make sure Interpol gets that evidence. I'm going after Burke. Jensen out.
There you go, folks. Tiffany is out of here. Justice will be done. And next time, we're taking on the big man himself. Pieta Burke, you better watch your ass.